So this side of the development is basically where all the programmers and designers are, hence Astro Engineering. So come here, and then there's our women restroom, another unisex restroom. Again, vandals are welcome in this particular area. So on this side of the office space back here is where all our designers and engineers are. So you can see a few of them that you may know. Kirk here is busily doing tech design things. This is the office of John Schimmel. So he's our logistics executive, but John's actually, he is flying, I think, one day or two. I'm flying actually on this weekend too to England because we've got to finish our last bit of performance capture and pickups. So let's go this way. We have Calyx. And then here is a rather crowded area, but this is the writer room. There you are, see? Notice the animals in there. Research and development at Anvil Aerospace. But say hi to the backers for the 100th episode of Around the Verse.
Happy 100.
Hello.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right, let's see if anyone sees anything special on the screens, and I'll be looking for the forum threads. All right, how we come here? So on this side, we mostly have design. So you have Matt and Terry. You have Matt Sherman there, and I think Randy sits here too, although he was in the office here. So, and here is kind of the engineering row. So you guys will all know Mark Aben over there. You may or may not know Steve Humphreys, who has just moved over from our UK office to here. He's sort of come for the sunshine. And we've got Chad, and we've got Ariel over here. So, and Chad, you're working on items and item controllers and systems right now. So it's a lot of code on the screen, not very interesting, but it'll do interesting things in the game. And then if we go this way, past it is our intrepid LA QA team. They're looking very intrepid. There you go. And they do sort of the kind of testing for the group here as we're sort of trying new stuff out or seeing if the item stuff works or whatever. And then they work closely with the team in Austin as well as the team in the UK. And I think now we have 3 testers in Germany too, right? So we have test group in every one of our studios, which is very useful for quick iteration and feedback. All right, let's come this way. Here's Eric, who's our senior producer here in LA's office. He's the flight operations executive of Anvil Aerospace. Hey Eric, say hi.
Hi everybody.
And then if you come here, although don't focus too much on it. Don't focus too much on it. Just quickly, there you are, that's the schedule, now off. See, we actually do these things like scheduling. Thanks, Eric. And then here we have Paul Rendell's office, who's our chief systems engineer. Hey, Paul. So he's here busily working along with his stormtrooper friend. And he's got a fish. He's got Finding Dory there too. Come on, all right, this way. So this is our smaller conference room that's for the dev area. So we themed this as an Anvil aerospace showroom. Again, we took one of our concept images and blew it up and put it on the wall. We actually, the only things we're really missing here are the conference room tables that we don't have in yet, but they theoretically are going to be in a week or so, which I'm going to miss because I'm going to England. But this is actually where Tony Zurvek sits when he's here in LA. And my office is right next to it. So we've used this mostly as Tony's office at the moment instead of a conference room. But ultimately the idea is it's a conference room, a smaller one for the dev group here working. So if we walk over on this side, this is my office. So as we can see, it's got the RSI chairman, little graphic stuff. Again, all these things are put in. You kind of have to put these on glass walls, otherwise people walk through them. Until we had them, people were walking into the glass. And normally you just put bars or something, but we thought it'd be more fun to use stuff from the game. So anyway, this is my office where I work from. So I think you guys have sort of seen a few sort of 10 for the chairman shot from over here. And then if you turn around, although everyone's over here, this is the Sean's office and Forrest's office. So mechanical engineering department. And then Forrest sits there and Sean sits here, but Forrest is in the UK right now. We're in the character team there, and Sean's giving directions over here. And then if we come around this way, so on the side in the office back here is where Josh Herman and Steve Bender sit. So Josh Herman's also in the UK working with the character team there. He's our new art director for characters, really great guy. And then Steve Bender's our director of animation. He's been working with the cinematic animation team and the FPS animation team in Germany. So he should be back in about a month. And then over here is our sort of art side of the building. So on this side we have sort of what we would call tech art. This is Patrick, I think you guys have seen before, and he looks like you're setting up damage on Hornets.
Yes, that's correct. We're just outlining how it should break apart and what it's going to look like before anyone gets started.
Cool. All right, come. And this is Matt and Terry, who I think you saw just over there, and Mark McCall, who is our senior kind of tech animator, and this is Eric, who's one of our newest additions. So, and they're all setting up characters. Don't look too quickly at this. Come on this way. And then on this side, we have sort of our ship guys, ship team. So you'll notice Elwyn there and Daniel, you probably know. There's Jin there, and there's Gage in the background talking to Shane. And Shane's one of our character artists who sits here. And here's James Koo, who's working with us to make our faces and characters amazing. And he's incredibly talented, but he's not necessarily wants to be on camera all the time. So. But he's doing an amazing job on the faces. And then as we come around here, we have, a concept. So you got Justin in the background, Gurmuk and Jeremiah, who are all our amazing concept guys, and Omar here, who was a concept guy, but really has now become character supremo, who's working on the medium marine outfit, I believe. So, and cleaning up some of our old material stuff. So we're in the process. The whole new characters are going pretty awesome, I think. We're sort of talking a little bit about them, but we're aiming to be world class on everything. Faces, characters, match any other game out there. And so we've got the team to do it. And then if we just pop over here just quickly, not that anyone's playing it right now, but we do have a little foosball machine if people want to lose a little, blow up a bit of steam, get competitive. You know, it's usually a table tennis or a foosball machine in offices, but there was one in the German office, so we decided not to. We okay? We should, all right, that'll get cut, I think.